Hi everybody, welcome to this pick a card reading. Okay. So the topic of this reading is what are their next actions? And I think I'm gonna do an extended spicy reading because I've been feeling called to do that. So I'm gonna make an extended reading on what they wanna do to you. Okay, like what do they wanna do to you? Okay. So, yeah, so the link, or either contact me for the link, or I'm gonna figure out a way to put the link in the description box, okay? But if the link isn't there, then just contact me for the link, okay? Don't be shy. I won't bite, okay? Because, like, I definitely experience shyness when it comes to people being like, oh, just contact me for the link or whatever. And it's like, I don't want, like, but trust me, okay? Like, it's fine. Like, I'm cool. I don't judge, and like, it's fine. Okay, so, anyways, because I be paying for spicy readings too. I pay for those extended spicy readings, alright? Me, I'm that person, okay? So I don't judge. But, anyways, let's get into the reading. What are their next actions towards you? Pile number one, you're gonna be the Unakite. Okay. Pile number two, you're gonna be this shiny little bead or charm thing. It's like a shiny little charm. And pile number three, you're gonna be the appetite. Okay, the appetite. Okay. So choose your pile, whatever you're drawn to, and I'm gonna get into it. Pile number one. What are their next actions towards you? Alright, this person, pile number one, I'm more called to say what action do they want to take instead of what are their next actions, because this person is kind of shy and they're kind of standoffish. I'm not gonna lie. This person might not know what to do, or they're scared of doing the wrong thing or making the wrong move. They're kind of like, what does pile number one even like? Like, what does pile number one want me to do? Like, this person might not even really know what you want them to do. And even if they do, they might be a little scared or a little shy to really step into that role for you. To like take action, to actually take action, or to actually take charge. They're kind of more like, they might be scared of rejection, pile number one. I'm sorry if I said pile number two. Y'all know I mix it up sometimes. But pile number one, this person might be scared of rejection. Sadly, I just keep seeing this vision of someone literally stepping to the side and being like, I don't know. it's like they're like, okay, it's like they're being given the opportunity to go on stage, right? This like metaphor of them having this opportunity to show you what they got, to like, perform, I guess, or just take some sort of action and show you something. But it's kind of like they're scared, and they might not even know that you want them. Pile number one, okay? This person might be a crush. This person might have a crush on you. But this person is scared of rejection. This person has metaphorical stage fright when it comes to you, okay? They might not know much about you. They might not know what you want or what kind of person you want, and they don't want to be rejected, and they don't want to turn you off, I guess. Like, if this person knew what you liked, they would kind of adapt to that and be like, okay, this is what pile number one likes. That's how I'm gonna be, and that's how I'm gonna approach them, and that's how I'm gonna take action towards pile number one. But instead of just being themselves and just kind of finding out, like, and getting to know you or something, or just being authentic and, you know, just facing their fear and seeing how you react to their authenticity, they would rather know what you like from the get-go so they can just be that for you. I don't know, like, that's what I'm getting, pile number one. This person, and it might, you know, take whatever resonates. If this doesn't apply, don't worry. This reading could still be for you, but it's giving this person might have Mars in Pisces, because Mars in Pisces is a very, like, adaptable kind of placement for someone to have, where they're willing to just be whoever you want them to be. They're not really comfortable deciding, I guess, what they want to be. They would rather be told, they would rather adapt to what you want than just, like, be themselves, I guess. Like, I don't even know. Like, this person might just be adaptable like that, okay? Like, this person, like yes, there's authenticity, but the thing is, this person's authentic self in itself might be adaptable in the way that they, in their relationships, they might genuinely enjoy adapting to what someone likes. But also, I'm not gonna lie, there is this fear of coming off as someone you don't like, or just, like, whatever they choose to go with in their repertoire of, like, personalities, I want to say, or, like, vibes. They're like, oh, does pile number one like a cool kind of person? Does pile number one like a quirky kind of person? Does pile number one like, you know, a charming kind of person? Like, what kind of person does pile number one like? Like, what are they into? And they would rather just know that before taking any action towards you. Okay, pile number one, let's see, what is their next action towards you? They want to get more info on you. You know, like, any kind of chance they get to understand what you like or what you're into, they might not ask you up front what you like. They might just try to feel out what you like in a person, okay? Like, this person might just try to find very subtle, kind of discreet ways, might even ask you very indirect questions that kind of point to what your type is, okay? Or what you like, okay? So that they can be that for you. Let's see, pile number one, what are their next actions towards you? I'm getting this might be a little bit frustrating for you, pile number one, because, like, you might just want this person to just come to you as they are, without having to observe you so much. This person might have Cancer in their chart, or they might be a Cancer or something like that, because there's just this like sidestepping I'm getting from this person, pile number one, where they don't want to come on, you know, they don't want to come forward, they want to come sideways. Okay. They would rather observe you for a little bit before they make any sort of decision about how or what kind of action they would like to take towards you. And I'm not sure if I even really, I mean, I understand. I understand the fear of rejection, but like, you know, come on, you know? Like, it is what it is. Like, rejection is not, this person is just really scared of, this might be a really sensitive person. Pile number one, they might have abandonment wounds or something. They just might be overly scared of rejection to the point where they take it really personally, or they're just like, their ego might not be that strong, or what is it, like their self-esteem or something. Like, this person might not have the highest self-worth. Okay, pile number one, sadly, that's what I'm getting. So yeah, let's see. Any last messages for you, pile number one, before we move to the extended? Okay, so pile number one, what are this person's next actions towards you? Okay, pile number one. Here's a message that you might like to hear. This person is planning on taking action on you, whatever that action may be, but it's just not now. Okay, it's like definitely they're like eventually, like it's they are planning on taking action towards you, but it's in the future. You guys might work together, or you might go to the same school or something, or there's something that might get in the way of them taking action on you, something maybe professional or something like that, and they're waiting for that to end, you know, like so I majored in theater, okay, in college, and one of the things that would like typically, like that would commonly go on, is that like people who were in the same play, who were a part of the same play, wouldn't date until that play is like over, in order to like not complicate things or make things messy. But this person might just feel more comfortable after something ends, or like, or after you're not working together, or after you're not in the same class or something, or like when things are just, the stakes are lower than they are right now, or something like that, or they just like, they get the chance to properly take action towards you without much pressure, I want to say, with whatever the current circumstances are. They're waiting for those current circumstances to kind of dissolve, and that might happen in the future, and they're kind of planning on, that's when they're going to take action towards you, when these circumstances kind of dissolve, if that makes sense. All right, so that, like I said, there's less pressure involved, or less stress about it, or just like this, the stakes are low. Because this person might be the kind of person who thinks about, okay, well, for example, if we're in the same class and we date, and then we like realize that like we break up like midway through the semester, we're still gonna have to take that class together and see each other like on a weekly basis, and like I don't really, that's uncomfortable. So you know, it's like this person might not want to deal with those kinds of things, like those kinds of scenarios, right? Okay. That's what I want to say. Okay, pile number one, we're gonna move on to the extended. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the extended about like what do they want to do to you, like spicy messages about what do they want to do to you. Okay, so okay, pile number one, if this resonated, go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe, check out the extended. Okay, if you would like a personal reading, contact me for my Etsy link or search my Etsy shop. My Etsy handle is in the description. Okay, and if you would like the link to the extended, then go ahead and contact me. If I don't somehow put the link in the description, okay, because I'm still trying to figure out how to go about putting links in my description, okay? So yes, pile number one, I'll see you when you're extended, okay? Pile number two, if you chose the little shiny little jewel, this is your reading. We're gonna get into what what are this person's next actions towards you, and the extended is gonna be what do they want to do to you. Okay, what do they want to do to you? Okay, spicy. So let's get into it. Pile number two, what are this person's next actions towards you? Whatever are their next actions, and I don't know why I'm hearing the word bean. I have no idea why I'm hearing the word bean for you guys. I don't know if that is like some sort of confirmation for you guys, but anyways, they're direct. This person might be really direct. This person might be really honest to the point where it hurts. Okay, this might be the kind of person who is brutally honest even if it hurts your feelings, or like they're honest about like how they feel. Like if you ask this person how they feel, they'll be honest with you even if it hurts, okay? Yeah. I'm getting that this is just this person is not the kind of person who what am I like, this person, again, like if they're into someone, they are into them, and like they do, I don't know how to describe this file number two. This person's very direct, this person's very clear, both with their actions and their intentions and their words. You know, it's very like there's no, if you're someone, pile number two, who tries to read between the lines of like of what this person says or what this person does, that's not necessary, because what you see with this person, pile number two, is exactly what you get with this person. There is no reading between the lines. There's no hidden meaning. This person just keeps it so real to the point where it just hurts, okay? Let me see, pile number two, what are this person's next actions towards you? Yeah, okay, so this person might be very direct, or just like, you know, ask you out or something, or invite you to something, or just like, yeah. And basically, if this person's into you, they will let you know. They're not going to this is not the kind of person who waits, or who is in their head, really. Like they might have experience when it comes to dating, or just when it comes to people, and they don't really have patience for guessing or anything like that. Like if they like you, they like you. They're gonna pursue you, or they're gonna talk to you, or they're just gonna ask you out and get to know you, you know? This might be the kind of person who doesn't really text all that much. This might be like an action-oriented person. And if they do text, it's to coordinate seeing you in person. If this person doesn't text you all that much, pile number 2, that is why. Don't be offended about whether this person like doesn't text you or something, because they're just a very simple person, and not in a bad way. If they're texting you, it's to plan something. If they're not, you know, they're just not really into texting. That's really just it, pile number 2. So what are this person's, what is this person's next actions towards pile number 2? I'm not gonna lie, pile number 2, this person might be keeping their options open. If they haven't, oh my god, like, if they haven't been contacting you or coordinating anything, they might not be interested. And I'm just not the kind of reader who says what you want to hear, you know? Or not even not interested, but they might be focused on other things, like work or something. Again, I'm just getting this person's really simple, and they might not be good at texting. So, if they're not texting you, they just might be focused on other things. And I'm not gonna lie, pile number 2, they might just not really be that enthused about dating or about relationships in general. They might be a little jaded, possibly. Or they might just be focused on something else, or like prioritizing something else. And I'm not seeing this as a bad thing, pile number 2. Like, even if this might offend you, pile number 2, like, I'm not seeing this as a bad thing. This person is literally just like living their life and like just prioritizing certain things. And don't take it personally. Like, do not take it personally. This might be something you're supposed to be doing, you know, prioritizing other things too, and not really focusing so much on this person. I am getting that this person has a light heart. This person likes you. This person might like you. Okay, I know this is so confusing, but I'm being brought back to someone I met in college, and he was like, I like you. He was like really honest. He was like, I like you, but I'm just like not ready to like be in a relationship. Like, this might be someone who likes you, but they're not ready to be in a relationship, or they have other things to like focus on before getting into a relationship, if that makes sense. Like, they have other things they want to prioritize, that if if they were in a relationship, that they might get distracted. You know, it just might not be practical for them to be in a relationship at this time, pile number 2. That's what I'm getting. So let's see, pile number 2, what are this person's next actions towards you? Yeah, this person might be a player. I'm not gonna lie, pile number 2. This person might be trying to play the field, might be trying to keep their options open. They might not be ready to settle down. And if this is something that you want, then cool. But if you don't want someone like this, if you're not looking for someone like this who is just kind of more on the light-hearted side, I definitely am getting like Sagittarius energy. It's definitely giving like Sagittarius energy. This person might value their freedom more than commitment, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you guys. And it has nothing to do with you, you know, like this person not wanting to settle down, it has nothing to do with you. This person might be really attractive, okay, or just really charming, Okay, this person might just be really charming, really attractive, but they're not the kind of person to settle down or commit themselves. They kind of like being a bachelor or a bachelorette. Okay. That's what I'm getting. This person is a bachelor slash bachelorette. Okay. And they kind of like it that way. And they're not really into relationships. Like, they're not really into that. They don't see the value in relationships when it comes to them. But again, pile number 2, I'm getting this is not a bad thing. This is just a very authentic part of your person. They're meant to be doing other things. That's what I want to say. It's like God, the universe, whatever. They want this person is on the right track. Okay? Just because this person doesn't want to commit or settle down, it doesn't mean that this person is a bad person. This person genuinely is being called, divinely called, to focus on other things at this time rather than committing to anybody. So that's pretty awesome. Honestly, like, that's pretty admirable, honestly. So let me get any last messages for you, pile number 2. And I'm sorry if I've been saying pile number 1. I'm sorry. Pile number 2. What are this person's next actions? This person is definitely, if you were to ask this person, you know, how they feel or whatever, they're prepared to tell you how they feel. Even if it hurts. Like, like I said in the beginning, this person is prepared to tell you the truth if you ask them. They don't want to go out of their way to tell you, oh, hey, I'm not looking for a relationship, blah, 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 because they don't want to be that kind of person. But if you were to ask them and tell them what you want and see if that lines up with what they want, they're prepared to tell you the truth. They're prepared to be honest with you if that's something that you want them to do. Okay, and yeah, pile number 2. I'm gonna move on to the spicy reading. I know this reading was not like, I know it wasn't really lovey-dovey. It was definitely to the point, just like this person is. This person is very to the point. But we're gonna move on to what this person wants to do to you. Spicy messages. All right. So yes, pile number 2, if you want to see the extended, go contact me, or if I put the link, I'm not sure if I'm gonna put the link. If there's a link to the extended, then it will be in the description, but most likely you're probably gonna have to email me to get the link to the extended, which is, it's all good with me. But yeah, if this resonated, go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe. And yes, I will see you in the next reading or the extended. Okay, so let's go to the extended. Okay. So we're moving on to pile number 3. Pile number 3. Okay, pile number 3. So, what is the person on your mind, pile number 3? What are their next actions towards you? Okay, this person might be planning a future with you, or they have something really big, because I'm seeing a whale underwater. So whatever this is, pile number 2, this person might feel very deeply for you. If you knew how deeply this person felt for you, pile number 3, sorry, I meant to say pile number 3. Okay, if you knew how deeply this person felt for you, oh my gosh, like, this person feels deeply for you. This person loves you, and I don't know why this makes me want to cry right now. Like, this person loves you, pile number 3. And I'm sorry if I keep saying pile number 2. Just know that this is pile number 3. Okay. But this person, let's see, let me see. Pile number 3, the person on their mind, what are their next actions towards? Yeah, okay, so this person does not want to scare you off with how deep they feel, and also the plans that they have in mind for you. Okay, this person wants, I don't want to say they want to offer you something big, but they want you, they kind of want to, they kind of want to bring you into their life in kind of a big way. It's kind of a big deal, pal number 3. I want to say it's a big deal. This person genuinely like wants you like in their life, and they, like I said, like they kind of they unconditionally love you. That's what I want to say. Like they unconditionally love you. They want you in their life. It's getting to the point where it doesn't make sense to have you out of their life. It doesn't make sense for them to keep you out, if that makes sense. They're like, I should just bring them in. You know, like, I should just, like, bring them in my life. If that makes sense, pal number 3. Pal number 3, yeah, this person wants to do something big for you, but it's like they're trying to pace themselves, or they're trying to gradually get to that point. They're like, no, I have to, like, you know, I have to take it slow, or I have to, like, ease into this kind of thing. Like, I have to, because again, it's like they kind of don't want to scare you off, or like they don't really know if you would want whatever this is that they're thinking about. Okay, pile number 3. But I don't know why I just keep getting this image of a big whale underwater, like a big whale. Okay, I don't know. I keep saying whale. Pile number 3. This person really appreciates you. This person really appreciates you. You've shown them something that no one else, like, I don't know how to describe this. Like, you have shown them kindness, or like you have shown them something about you to them that they're just so appreciative of, and they're like, wow, I love this person, or like, wow, like, I really value this person, I appreciate them for what they did for me, or like, wow. And it's not even like that, like what you did for them, but it's more like, I don't know how to describe this. Like, you showed them something, and they're like, wow, that pile number 3 is actually like a really valuable person, and I should take this opportunity to just like have them in my life, if that makes sense. Like, I would be stupid not to have them in my life. I should just have them in my life. Like, I don't know. Pile number 3. Let's see, pile number 3. What are this person's next actions towards you? Oh my gosh. You know, I'm getting this vision of someone moving things around in their life. or even in their home, moving things around for you to fit in their life. Okay, like they're preparing, it's like they're getting rid of things, whether this is like emotional or physical, literal things, but they're like making space for you, whether that be emotionally or physically or whatever. Like they're kind of just preparing and setting up a space for you, if that makes sense. Again, whether that be emotional or physical, like they're making space for you, or they're sorting things out in their life. They're moving things around. They're getting rid of things for you to come in, if that makes sense. Pile number 3. Let's see, what are their next actions towards you, pile number 3? Again, this person is realizing that they need you. And I don't mean that in like a toxic way. I really don't. I'm getting that in a way where it's like, I don't know how to describe this. Like, this is someone I need in my life. This is someone who I would need in my, I would need. If that makes sense. I don't know how to describe this pile number 3. Like, you make this person happy. You make this person feel a level of happiness that they have not yet felt before until now, if that makes sense. But they value you and they cherish you. And you might not know this really, like, you might not know how much this person adores you and values you and cherishes you. You might not know. But this might be someone whose love language is like acts of service. Like they might not be verbal with how they express themselves to you, or like how they feel about you. They're more action oriented in that way where, right, like I want to say they're just moving things around in their life with you in mind. It's like they're moving things around, they're shifting things in their life with you in mind. And when they're done doing that, when they're done shifting things around and moving things around, that's when they are going to offer you this, they're going to invite you, I guess, and I don't want to say invite you, but like, yeah, they're gonna like offer you, I guess, like this place in their life, because they realize that they love you, pile number 3. They realize that they love you. And it's not like their intentions, pile number 3, their intentions are not bad. It's really just out of love and out of wanting you to be in their life. It's really just that. And it's like, oh my God, like, yeah, like I really love and appreciate this person and I want them in my life. So I'm gonna do what I need to do to like make that happen. Okay, pile number 3. Let's see what else comes through. Pile number 3. The person on your mind, what are their next actions towards pile number 3? This person kind of needs to ground themselves before they come towards you, pile number 3. Like I said, their feelings for you are kind of like really deep, and their feelings might scare them a little bit, or their feelings for you might make them feel a little bit ungrounded. So it's kind of like they just need, I want to say like, yeah, like they need to kind of just sit and process. That's what I want to say. Like they need to process their feelings for you and kind of just like get comfortable with this love they feel for you, and confirm it, I guess, like confirm that like, yes, I really do like love this person like unconditionally, and like, yeah, like I want them in my life. This is so I don't know, my repetitiveness is just kind of funny, but this person definitely like wants a life with you, pile number 3. Like they want to marry you, like they want to have a family, and if they don't want a family, they just like they want like to get a pet or something. Like they want to have like a life with you, like they want to establish a life with you. Let's see, yeah, like they want like the picket fence kind of thing. Is that how you pronounce it? Like yeah, they want the picket fence, pile number 3. Let me see if I get any last messages, and we're gonna go to the extended, the spicy extended for you guys. They need to, okay, this person, what I'm getting is that they're grieving certain parts of their life, or they might even actually be grieving the loss of somebody. Okay. But it's like they're grieving. They're grieving pile number 3. They're grieving the loss of a certain way of living their life. They're in the process of letting go of a certain way of living or being, and and once they're done, like they're about to step into this new way, okay? And that might involve you, okay? I mean, it looks like it. They might want to involve you in this new phase, right? Because like they're coming out of a certain phase in their life, and they're about to enter a new phase. But the thing is, there's this grieving process with the phase they're exiting. They're grieving this phase that they're exiting in before they go into the next, and they want to involve you in it. This person genuinely like loves you and cares about you and values you, and like they really want to cherish you, pile number 3. They want to show you their love through their actions. They want to show you how much they love you, because they really do love you, and they want to show it, and it's beautiful. So yeah, pile number 3. I'm gonna move on to the extended now. Okay, so if this resonated, like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, contact me. If you want to see the extended, contact me for the link. And or there is a chance that I'll figure it out and I'll put the link in the description box here. But yeah, we're gonna go to the extended. Bye.